Hello students, how are you? Students, yesterday I told you the summary of the poem The Road Not Taken, which has been composed by the famous American poet Robert Frost. Now I am going to explain the poem line by line. Listen. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. Poet is saying that once he was moving on a road, and after covering a distance he reached at the point where that road was divided into two sub roads, and he could not travel on both sub roads. That is why he had to choose one road, and the problem was created for him at that point. Students, roads here are the symbol of choices or the profession. We have to make choices in our life, or we have to choose one profession in our life as a career. That is why we should choose our profession by thinking deeply. We should think if we can practice that profession with dedication or not, then we choose that profession. We should not choose our profession after being inspired by the profession of other people. We should choose our profession according to our capability, according to our own interest. And that problem was created for the poet, because at first he was moving on one road and he had no problem, but when after reaching at the point when that road was divided into two sub roads, then problem was created for the poet. He had to choose only one road so that he could reach his destination easily without being disturbed. And be one traveler long I stood, and for choosing one road to move on, he stood at the point and started looking at that road, and looked one as far as I could, and he started observing the condition of one road as far as he could, to where it went in the undergrowth. And he looked that road till it was hidden among the trees. And where that road was hidden, sub road was hidden among the trees, then he ignored that road, then took the other just as fair and having perhaps the better claim. And after that he started traveling on the other road, after thinking that that road would be the better road than the other, because it was grassy and wanted wear, and he chose that road, other road because it was grassy and wanted wear, means it was unused. No person was moving on that road. Poet was moving alone on that road. Poet was practicing that profession alone, because that profession which was chosen by the poet was not being practiced by many people. Poet started practicing that profession, poet started moving on that road only after thinking that that road was empty, that profession not being practiced by any other person. But though as for the passing there had warned them really about the same, But he should have thought, if the people would have been moving on that road, if the people would have been practicing that profession, and after not getting success in that profession, they would have left that profession which was being practiced by the poet. But he did not think about that, and he started pressing the abandoned profession. He started moving on the abandoned road. Now students, I think you will have understood the meaning of this part of poem. Now I request you to read and write the explanation which I will provide you in written, and I will explain next part of the poem tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day.